Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of the Boswell BOS 620 Oxygen Concentrator Kit with atomization interface, a humidifier chamber. It includes a mouth nebulizer, a headband with diffuser oxygen mask, nasal cannula oxygen mask, and 6 extra filters. We're going to show you close-ups of all these things. This is a medical grade device that delivers hospital quality oxygen to people who have breathing issues and also respiratory disorders. Anyone that has lower than average oxygen concentration in their blood can use this machine to make up for that lower level of oxygen in their blood. This will go 1 to 7 liters. There's full oxygen control. Silent operation. It's got shock absorbers on the compressor. Has a unique cylinder head design with quieter and better heat dissipation. Cylinder adopts nano coating technology. It's pure copper inlet and outlet connectors. And has very sophisticated internal chips to control the amount of oxygen and pressure. Now, interesting enough, the air itself that we breathe every day is only 21% oxygen in the air. The rest is nitrogen and other chemicals. So what this does, it takes the air that we breathe in and it uses compressors and filters to bring back a larger percentage of the oxygen. And that will vary based on how much you actually have in terms of the volume coming out. So if you have a flow of 1 liter per minute coming out of here, you're going to get 90% oxygen coming out of that nozzle right there. And if you have 2 liters, you're going to get 75 to 80. 3 liters, you're going to get 70. 5 liters, 55, and 6 liters, 50%. So at 6 liters, which is a high volume of air, you're going to get 50% oxygen. So obviously the way it works is the lower the flow rate coming out of the device, the higher the oxygen because it's spending more time in those inside filters. Now this unit has a really nice touchscreen. We're going to show all that when we power it on, and it's pretty quiet. And the dimensions are about 15.9 inches by 11.81 by a height of about 17 inches and weighs about 13 pounds. This can be used 24 hours non-stop. Now let's go over the components of this that it comes with in this great kit. It has a small remote that allows you to change the timing and the flow rate, and you can turn on negative ions also. It has additional filters right here. We're going to show how you change those. The 120 volt power cord and instruction manual telling you how to operate the unit. And this is one of the tubes that it includes to get oxygen to your nose. This is another variation on that, and this has got a headband on there, and it comes with the nozzle right here, and this is what shoots the oxygen to your nose. And you can change the angle, and there's an extra one included of that. And then it has a nebulizer, because on the unit it has the ability to do atomization, and this is nice so that you can put your medicine in there and it will nebulize it and break it up. You can put it into your nose and your mouth using this. Also has another attachment on here. If you want to just go directly in your mouth, you can bypass this piece with the straps. Here you can control the rate by opening and closing, rotating this piece right here that controls the rate of atomization. To power the unit up, you take the included power cord, and it has one end which is custom to the device. The other end is 120 volts, and you plug this in the back right there. Then you can see there's a power switch. You turn that on and it goes into a wait state, or it'll turn on for the last setting that you had. Then you just plug the device in to standard 120 volt there and click the switch on. On both sides there are handles that you could lift right here and then you can easily carry the machine from room to room. On the back left side of the unit, there is an atomization port right there. This you keep closed unless you are going to be using this unit right here. So you hear the air coming out of there. That goes onto your nebulizer. Push it all the way in place. That's why it has those little handles on there. And now you have the nebulizer ability right here, an adjustment right there. And then you have a choice of putting on either one of those pieces I showed, the mouthpiece or the included full mask for your mouth and nose. When you're finished doing that, you just remove this and you take this piece here, make sure you don't lose this, and you turn this clockwise, and then you're ready to use it for oxygen. The filters for this unit are on this back right side also. You just grab this part right here, and here is one of the carbon type filters, and this could be cleaned. Put it back in place like that, and then back here you have this filter, and this one should be replaced about every 100 hours, and you just put it back in place like that, and then this slides back in like that, and you're all set. On the bottom of the oxygen machine there is these Velcro straps that are solidly attached to the whole base, and if you wanted to support this on a table or on a wheelchair or somewhere where there is a support beam, this will allow you to do that. So very, very strong, and they have the Velcro on there for that reason. The bottom of the unit also has very nice rubberized feet right there, and they have little dampers built into them to minimize the vibration from the internal compressor. On the front right of this unit there is your oxygen output. You notice there's a maximum water line there. It tells you to open this right here. You go pull this like that. You have this nice little precision chamber, and you take this top silicone piece off. You fill it with water, preferably distilled water or filtered water, and you keep it to that maximum there, and that'll disperse humidity as this is giving you your oxygen. This goes right back in place and slides in just like that. This is your port for your oxygen, and that's where you're going to be putting your different breathing devices. This one right here, for instance, goes right on like that, and then you have the ability to put this on your nose and tighten this down. I'm going to show that later. Then you have the other unit that came with, and that also goes on this output right here like that, and then you could get oxygen right to your nose and mouth using this included piece, and you can adjust the angle also. So here's something that's what I demonstrate. I have the Boswell oxygen concentrator output going to this small little torch. I got propane going in, and you can see the torch right there is operating, and it's generating a higher amount of heat. So if that wasn't oxygen, that wouldn't be producing that. You can see it's slightly varying as the pump goes in and out and goes through the filters. But that's demonstrating that that is really oxygen on the output of the Boswell unit. So here I have the Boswell unit turned on, and you can see I've got water in there, and I'm going to be showing you using this oxygen mask. So it's very comfortable to use. As I'm breathing in, I can feel the fresh oxygen going into my body. Very simple, very quiet, very relaxing. I could also use this included oxygen feeding system, goes right into my nose, and again it's really comfortable. It just plugs right in to the Boswell machine right there, and I'm getting nice moist oxygen air, and I'm set to 75% oxygen. This is very relaxing, very simple to use, and works quite nicely. So after using the Boswell Concentrator, what do I think about this product? Very simple to use, very effective, very relaxing, really quiet. Feeds you oxygen, gives you full control of how much you actually need, depending on what your body needs at the time. I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented here helped you with your buying decisions. Thank you for watching.